The man's like this.
She called my phone, said she feeling so. She called my phone, said she feeling so. Now she wanna hang with my gang.
Hey guys.
Hi.
We're back with a new video. Today we're gonna do another story time, and again it's gonna be regarding Trae.
Because you know, unfortunate things just happened to me.
Her life is full of plot twists. Okay.
So this time, I'm gonna tell you about the story about. Sorry.
You're still thinking about the tragedy, the trauma. You're still going through it. Okay. So her story today is going to be. She's going to be telling you about the worst rideshare experience that
Rideshare from hell.
Exactly. That she has
right.
ever experienced, or probably anyone who has ever experienced rideshare. Nothing compares to this story. All right.
Okay. So before I start, let me explain what Rideshare is. So Rideshare is a program that it's like a carpool program, right? You literally share rides. So you just pay the driver like
it's like you're pitching in for like gas.
Yeah, exactly, right?
And you just go in the same direction.
Exactly, right? So our school is like 2 hours away from our home. So instead of like driving all the way there, it's just easier to rideshare. So the rideshare there was perfect. I had like a really like nice girl. She was really pretty, and we drove like in her Mercedes, and I was like, yes, and like it was good. I was like, yo, okay. She was little goals. So I was like, okay. I got there like at 7 on,
so
I want to say, yeah, exactly, on Saturday, and then I booked the other rideshare because it's not gonna be the same driver. It's just whoever is going, right? I booked the other rideshare at 9 a.m. for Sunday, right? So I'm ready to go 9 a.m. whatever. I could go. First of all, when I pick the rideshare, I'm really careful about it. Like, it's in a Facebook group, but it's in a closed group. Like, whoever is the admin, they make sure that people actually go to Western, so it's relatively safe, right? But you still have to pick and choose your driver because they're driving you. Like, you know what I mean?
So you're just gonna creep every
exactly. So the guy that messaged me about the 9 o'clock on going back for the return ship, I made sure I creeped his profile, and to be honest, like, he looked okay. It said he went to Western. I'm like, okay. He started out fine. He came at 9 o'clock, and then what I didn't realize is that he also came with his girlfriend. What I didn't mind is that they had a dog, and I was like, okay, like, that's common courtesy. Like, even if the girl, like, it's fine, right, for the girlfriend.
Because it could have been like, oh, what if you were
allergic, or like, and literally, like, I just showered because, you know, I'm like, I'm going back. I'm like, all fresh, and I open the car door, and there's dog hair like everywhere. And I'm like, okay, the car's dirty, and I just showered. But I'm like, I'll sit in my little corner, and there was, apart from the girlfriend, there was another girl who was also ride sharing, right? So you don't necessarily know who's gonna be in the car. And then, so we started off fine, and we're on the highway, and then they wanted to make a pit stop. So I'm like, okay, fine. And we just brought like breakfast, like all 4 of us separately brought breakfast, and then we brought it back into the car, and then we're on our way. The girlfriend was like, babe, like she touched like his shoulder. She's like, babe, are you okay? Like, you want me to drive? And I'm sitting in the back like, why would he be okay? But I'm like, okay, whatever. Tell me why. Tell me why. Like 2 to 5 minutes later, the man, I kid you not, starts projectile vomiting going full speed on the highway. Like, I really had to slap myself. I was like, is this real life? Like, it was just fine. We're all quiet. No, music in the background. The man's like this.
At your windshield.
On the windshield. On his girl. In the front. And in my mind, I'm like, so I'm like, I swear to God, if this man turns around and even a little bit of vomit hits me, it's a thing. She's like, the girlfriend's like, oh my gosh, babe, and I'm thinking like, yo, what's so funny?
Like, yo, this man's driving like 100
kilometers per hour, like full, or like over.
While yakking all over, so he can't see the windshield.
Exactly. So I'm thinking like, yo, pull over.
And that was your last date.
No, like I was scared and I was disgusted and I was like so awkward. The car already smelled like dog. Now it started to smell like vomit and we're still going full speed on the highway. She's like, babe, pull over. And he's like, no, I got it. I'm like, why would this man pull over? She's like, babe, just pull over. Like, I told you I should drive. And I'm
Why
like,
are you laughing though? Like,
I lie? The situation is not funny. The girl beside me is like, she was like freaking out. Like, but she wasn't screaming, freaking out. You know when you just like saw a ghost or like you like feel your face white. So yeah, so girlfriend's still telling him to pull over, and it took him like a good 45 seconds to actually pull over. I was thinking like, oh my gosh, like we're gonna crash. And also I was thinking, I'm like, oh my gosh, vomit, ew. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there was no priority in my head. Everything was just coming at the same time. I'm like, oh my god. So he finally pulls over. There's sorry. Yeah. I never seen no thing like that in my life. We finally pull over, vomit everywhere in the front. And I was like, so we stopped at the side of the highway and I don't know, thank God they had like extra clothes and like I had makeup wipes in my bag. I'm like, yo, take some, but like I handed them to them because I'm like, you're not touching none of my things, like none of my things. So he got basically naked at the side of the highway and like, yeah, well, except for his like underwear, because he vomited all over himself. It was disgusting, and they had no like Kleenex, like not Kleenex, like cleaning supplies, like Lysol or anything, like sanitizer or anything. It was just the wipes, right? So then like the police car comes up because they're like, what's going on? Like OPP comes up and he's like, oh, hi guys. And honestly, I was looking at the officer like, yo, can you drive me like an hour home? Like, but the way they said it to the officer, they made it seem like no big deal, you know what I mean? So the officer's like, what's going on? And then he's like, the girlfriend's like, oh, he was just feeling a little sick, so like we just pulled over because like he started to vomit. And he's like, oh, the police officer was like, oh, are you okay? She's like, yeah, everything's fine. And I'm thinking like, no, everything's not fine. Everything's not fine. You guys don't understand. And then the police officer just drove away and I was like, oh. And so yeah, so basically I was stuck with these people until they fixed their situation. And I'm really looking at the girl like, oh my gosh, like I'm trying to keep my calm because like on the other hand, I don't know these people, so if I freak out at them, they might just leave me on the side of the highway and like no one's coming for me. You're not
like in the city off of a highway, like it's not like Mississauga or Toronto. You're like
nowhere. It's west, right? So like it's like I'm pretty sure the closest city wasn't a city. Like I'm pretty sure it was like a town. You know them ones with the like
last place that you want to be stuck in, especially if you're colored. I'm joking.
I swear to the nearest town was like 200 people population. So I'm like, gosh, like I don't know, like I feel like when you take rideshare, like especially when you're the driver, you have to assume a certain responsibility. So if you know that you're not feeling well, cancel the trip or delay the trip until you are. Like it's not that serious. Plus I paid you $20. I was really thinking about not paying the man.
But you paid.
I paid already. Like when we stopped for the breakfast, I said here, because I'm the type of person I'd forget. Like I hop on your car and I'd forget and then you're gonna cuss me. So I'm like, before any of that happens, any troubles, let me just pay you. Why was I thinking about my $20 when all of this happened? It was dead. Like it was, they were like trying to, so basically, so after they wiped down everything, they didn't disinfect it, they just wiped it down and they put all the vomit things in plastic bags, which they had a lot of, which was really weird. They had like 6 plastic bags. So I don't know. But she was like, babe, this is the most embarrassing thing. This has never happened before. I was like, oh my gosh. So we're in the car and the girlfriend's trying to tell me and the other rideshare girl that it was indigestion.
About where?
What? She's like, yeah, like, you know, the girl, like the girlfriend was like, you know when you have like indigestion? Like, you know when you eat too late at night and then in the morning you just don't feel well? And I was like, that's not what happened, because they were the type of, they gave like a hippie vibe. Like, you know what I mean? The girl was like tall
Let's
and
be
like
real, y'all were high as fuck driving from city to city.
or they were like just hungover. I don't know what you popped yesterday. I don't know what you did yesterday, but it's coming up. Literally, it's coming up on the windshield, all over the place. So yeah, so that was the story that I almost, you know, died and got vomited on the highway.
The rideshare from hell.
From hell. Oh my god.
If you guys have, I don't know, like experienced anything, that's kind of weird. Like,
Not weird. Like that wasn't weird. That was disgusting.
Like a scarring and I don't know.
Incident?
Yeah. Through Rideshare. Let us know.
Yeah.
Share your story.
Yeah.
You
So
know?
you could do like a response video in part 2.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you like this story time. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
And we'll see you in the next story time.
Yes.